Hey guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. You join me today on an extremely miserable day. What has happened to the weather? My car is filthy. It was clean about an hour ago, but now it's absolutely filthy. Great. Anyway, today we're doing even more stuff to the M140i in the form of an Xhp Gearbox Flash. Now, recently on the channel I filmed with a chap called Reese and his M240i. He had the Xhp Gearbox Flash fitted by Define Coding, who, by the way, I'm meeting up with today. I already knew that I wanted to do it, but having experienced his car, experienced the differences between it, I was like, right, I've got to get this booked in. So I called up Carl from Define Coding, and here we are today. Now, it is a miserable day. Carl is actually in the car getting things set up at the moment, but before I introduce you to him, I have a few things to show you. So, as you can see, I've opened the bonnet because finally the engine cover is done. Now, I mentioned in, I think, the tuning video that I'd sent it off to have some work done, and it is complete and now fitted back on the car. So, there we go. Now, for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen this because I was too excited and I wanted to show you, but it has been color-coded in Estoril blue to match the rest of the car, although the rest of the car is now dirty. I've kept, obviously, all of the little details and also the M Performance and BMW sections, all of this. Basically just the bits which were kind of just that kind of normal black plastic finish, now in Estoril blue. Really happy with it, absolutely buzzing. And maybe, now that we've got rid of the black stripes on the outside, perhaps we should fit him on here. Maybe on here or something. I don't know, I'm just having a laugh. But yeah, what do you guys think of that now? I think it looks awesome. Makes a proper showpiece of, well, the engine cover. And yeah, really happy with it. Now also, another thing which I mentioned in a previous video is the tyres. I've got rid of the original Michelin Pilot Super Sports and changed them with some Pilot Sport 4s. And well, on a very miserable wet drive today, I have definitely noticed the difference. I mean, yeah, awesome. So now we're set up, maybe for some more track time, but hopefully we'll get some decent miles out of this set. But these have made a big difference, especially along with the diff, which again, I ramble on about that all the time. Anyway, Carl is sat in the driver's seat at the moment, so I shall wander around and stick the camera in his face. Hello, buddy.
How's it going, guys?
Enjoying the nice, miserable weather. We were joking about that just a second ago. Yep, so, you are the master of the Xhp Gearbox Flash. I think you did Reese's, didn't you?
I did Reese's, yes.
So, if it's all right, give everyone at home who's maybe, well, equally as unclued up as me, kind of an overview of basically what it is.
Yeah, sure. So XHP is a gearbox flash for the ZF gearboxes. You get the ZF gearboxes in most BMW automatic cars. And what XHP does basically is a wide number of things. It changes the shift pattern, so you get faster up shifts. You get almost instant down shifts now. It does true manual mode rev matching. It makes the gearbox clamping force higher, expands the lifespan of the gearbox because the shifts are improved to be made faster in both drive and sports mode, and it just overall transforms the way it feels and performs, especially with a mapped car.
Sweet. And I think when I got this car mapped, everyone was like, mate, you need to do the gearbox flash as well. Yeah. Even you were saying like, we need to get this sorted.
Well, I think with mapped cars it obviously helps let you get more performance out of the vehicle.
Yeah.
For stock cars, it's still a no-brainer, you know, like value-wise, and you know the ZF is a bit of it's a manual feeling gearbox, so the shifts will never feel instant, so it makes it feel near on DCT like, and you know, for me, it's personally one of my favourite mods at the moment.
And you have it on your 140?
I do, yes.
You do. Of course you do.
Yes.
No, but I have noticed that, especially with the downshifts, when you're coming to a stop, maybe from fourth, and you want to kind of go down to second quite quick, there is quite a substantial delay.
I think a lot of people tend to complain as well from the first to second shift. It can feel a bit clunky or unsmooth, and sometimes with the upgraded torque when you're running a mapped car, the car wants to carry on going, but obviously you've got the restrictions of the gearbox in place, so it removes the torque limiters as well, so whatever map you're running and whatever foot-pounds of torque is compatible with it, so yeah. It's
lovely, and nice. I think it's quite a quick job, isn't it? So
yeah, 10 minutes or so.
Play. Awesome. Well, I think I might hop in actually to get out the rain, and we'll get it all done, and then we can hopefully go out and enjoy this nice weather. And
yeah. I mean, it's good skid weather, but
nothing else. We don't do this here.
No.
Right, let's hop on in and see how it's done. Here we are. Now, I've been told very strictly to drive moderately carefully for the first, 50 miles?
50 miles, yeah. We normally recommend just taking it easy because with Flash the gearbox, it's adaptive, so the ECUs in his car, they basically relearn themselves.
Yeah.
So you need to normally take it easy, drive 50 miles normally, so the gearbox can recalibrate itself, in other words. And it tends to increase the performance. You know, we've had people that don't do 50 miles so sensibly, and people that do, they tend to get a lot better reaction at the end, sort of thing. So, yeah.
So it's worth it.
100%, yeah. It's so difficult to do 50 miles slowly in these cars though, especially not even like, you know, having a bit of fun here and there.
Well, maybe because it is raining today, maybe that's a blessing in disguise.
Definitely.
But I suppose whilst we're kind of getting used to it, give us an overview of what you do, because it's not just the coding on the flashing on the gearbox, right? Is it?
No. So we offer a wide variety of services. Everything technically wise with BMWs. You know, we specialize in enhancing them. We're like a coding company, so we do obviously retrofits, head units, Apple CarPlay, all the standard convenience coding stuff that people want. And then, you know, we offer Bootmod 3, which is obviously a cloud tuning platform. You probably know a little bit about them. Yep. And Xhp. So yeah, we're trying to expand in a way of being able to offer everything from a software perspective for BMWs.
Sorry, we're steaming up in it.
Yeah,
trying to silently kind of Christ. No, I noticed that from just going from second to first there, it's a lot more sharp, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be, but you know, like I said, after the 50 miles, you tend to notice the biggest difference when you can obviously unleash it a bit more.
Give it the beans.
Yes, doing the national speed limit or the obviously 30 miles per hour, nothing faster.
I need to send this back to the Autobahn, because now it's mapped and the speed limit has been taken off. I want to see what it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, man. I mean, we've done some other little bits as well.
Yeah.
On the coding front.
Yeah, we did.
Actually, quite a few little nice little taste bits.
Left here, Luke.
Left.
Yep. So yeah, we did some convenience options for you. So small stuff here and there. We did the acoustic lock confirm, upgraded sports displays.
Yeah.
You know, some additional access stuff. It just depends really. Like I said, we normally cater these cars to how you want it, and obviously the bigger the spec, the more options you can have coding and whatnot. But you know, we got some things planned. We won't talk about them in front of everyone else. But yeah,
that's fair enough.
We hopefully got some stuff in the works.
Yeah.
does sound good.
You get like this nice reassuring little nudge as well. Because before it was just like, it just kind of going up the gears. Now it's like that you know when you've changed gear.
Yeah, so they say 50% upshift manual increase, and then they say 25% in sort of drive and auto sports mode. And you'll notice in the drive and sports mode is where you find the biggest differences usually. The shifts are, you know, they're super quick. You think from what it take you to do the speed limit, it's it'll get there a lot faster. But the manual blips are quite nice, especially on the downshifts. You know, you do get, there you go,
yeah, that's
the blip
quick
now, so yeah.
That's definitely, it's probably going to be quite hard to convey it, but it's definitely, happy customer.
Well, you know, we've done quite a few of them now, and you know, I've applied the settings which I recommend to everyone else. I'd say probably best off going left on this road.
Yeah,
it's nice.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea where I am.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, with the diff and with the mods you've got, it's coupled with those, it tends to be quite good. So.
Yeah. I mean, you get like, it's almost a little bit deeper as well. The tone as it downshifts.
People have said that increases the tone, and like I said to you before, the DSG farting noise which the V58 makes on upshift or downshift is a lot more reliable now. I'm jealous of the way it sounds.
You probably see this all the time when you kind of road test. It's just the whole different noises and everything.
Yeah, I mean, each car's different, right? Each mod setup sounds completely different.
Yeah.
Each car will, you know, perform differently, but the reaction tends to be the same. especially after 50 miles. The owners normally find it hard. They're like, 50 miles? I'm like, yeah, just normally for 50 miles. And then after, they're like, this is amazing. You know, obviously when they've been able to drive it properly.
Yeah. Oh, you got a good natural speed limit. Oh yeah, you almost get a little bit of a backfire as you change gear.
And I think what I noticed the most is you get a bit of a louder crack at the end of the gear change as well now. So
yeah, I remember in Reese's car when he was right up there at the red line, you would get like this, almost like what the M3s and M4s do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like completely different.
A little bit of induction noise there. That was nice. Yeah.
Honestly, the intake is very loud in this.
Everyone loves a bit of bush noise.
Yeah.
It's a shame the weather's not so great today.
Yeah, oh well. It's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh mate, this is fun.
But I mean, wise, you know, I'll have to get your proper opinion after 50 miles. But you know, I think if you're running more, there's a tree down on the road. It's not great.
Squeeze through.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh, I hope you heard that.
Yeah, I heard
I'll just build the revs up slowly. God, it's like being a Golf R again.
Yeah. Before you know it, you'll be like, this is a DSG.
Guys, I bought another one. Oh no, what's this?
Yeah, I think the floods have ruined some of the roads.
Yeah, bloody World Rally course.
Sorry, we'll call you the new Colin McRae.
God, that's mad how much of a difference that makes.
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously know what it feels like because I was in Reese's car, but it's different when it's in your own car, when you know what it's like to drive before.
I think the main problem people had was if you're running mapped, obviously you're running more torque, right?
Yeah.
So when you're going from second to third or first to second, sometimes the gearbox is a bit unsure about what it wants to do next. Sometimes it'll happily send you into next gear, sometimes it wants to keep going, and obviously because you're building boost, it'll go a bit further.
I'm in a hole.
Yeah, just slowly out. Ooh, no scraping, hopefully.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that last bit wasn't great.
Oh, that sounds mega. And that's nothing, that's like barely 3,000 RPM.
Yeah, like I said to you, once you've done your 50 miles and you can, you know, be a bit more spirited with it, it definitely will perform in a much better way. But I'm excited to see hopefully when you're on track and stuff, and like I said to you, we can tweak it for you. So at the moment we've done the custom launch control, we've adjusted the throttle blips as well, just to give you the best optimal settings. But you know, if you want to go on track, if you want to do some launches, some draggy runs, obviously you can reach out to us, we can adjust the settings for you. Probably something good to make clear for the guys or anyone interested in it, because we're authorized pro dealers, it has to be done by us. So you probably know with XHP you can buy it yourself, you can buy the license, the map packs and the adapter and whatnot, but obviously if you're getting it done by a dealer, it has to be done by us.
Sorry, don't mind me.
Sorry,
You're telling all the important stuff and I was like, whoa!
Never get bored of that noise.
Yeah. No, mate, I mean, yeah, this is serious. This is serious.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I think if you're not going to map your B58, if you got stock 140 and you just want a bit more and you don't want to map it, I think XHP is the way to go.
Yeah. And to be honest, I think it's quite underrated because I didn't know about it until everyone in the comments was like, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. So I'll take it to the left here?
Go left, yeah.
Go left, yeah, why not? Acting like I know where I am, but no. What? Sorry, rant. Get out of the way. I think I'm going to end it here.
Yeah, that's cool.
I need to get going with the 50 miles. I think.
Yeah, that's cool.
And yeah, and then hopefully in the next video, then we can
do a little overview.
Take it for a nice hoon, and get a better idea of it. But dude, thank you so much for for making me aware of all of this. And to doing some nice little bits to the car as well.
Yeah, man, you're more than welcome. You can go left
again.
Yeah.
It's just a load of lefts.
Yep, left everywhere. But obviously we're happy to be part of the build, and you know, like I said, we can offer you a lot more as opposed to just this as well. So if you get stuck, you know, just reach out to us. Brilliant. And of course, all of Divine Coding's links and everything will be down below in the description for you guys to go and check out. I know a lot of M-Lite owners, in fact a lot of cars I've filmed have had work done by you, so it's probably, most people already know about you. Yeah, it's not a bad thing, we're becoming the M140 people, so you know, I'm not going to mind, obviously I'm an M140 owner and I know a fair bit about
You
them.
understand them.
Yeah, we'll obviously sort you out with your own discount code as well for our website, so hopefully some of your followers and subscribers can get, you know, some benefits of our services.
Yeah, well, I guess just mention my name and you'll sort them out, right?
Yeah, we'll look after them, always.
Brilliant. Well, it seems everyone's going in the opposite direction here. So anyway, that's going to wrap things up for me today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you leave a like and make sure to subscribe for all the adventures.